What's going on, Shadow Fighters? It's Boss Money right here, and welcome back to another video where we're going to be checking out the specific weapon. Okay, so I already finished this current event right here, but before we even talk about anything, if you look at my face, you might be wondering why I look 20 years younger than before, and that's because I shaved myself. So if you are asking such general questions, there you go, that's your answer. I shaved myself. And also, today, we're in a different spot right here, because this is my house. This is where I usually am going to be at the very end of the week, aka the weekends as it's called. This is where I'm going to be staying home and chill, relax, probably do some other extra school stuff. If there are any, then I just have to do them. But other than that, this is where I actually get most of my time to actually play some games, then perhaps make more videos. Although I haven't really gone on to making more videos, but hopefully might be doing extra videos in the weekends, and this is just like a little start of that. So without anything else to say, let's just hop into the stuff that we're going to be getting to right now. Also, added lights to the headset in case you want to see that kind of decor. So we're on to this clanky looking set right here, and that's because this is currently my strongest gear. Besides that, we still have this gliding dragon helmet, because I already finished part of the marathon. I was already checking out the hidden treasure event and actually understood what it was. So basically the hidden treasure event is a new event where we can get ourselves the brand new TRICHAKU weapon, or as they call it, Sanjikun weapon. And you can get it from all different grades, starting from the first battle you get common, and then second battle you get rare, and then you get into these two stages right here where you can get yourself the epic Sanjikun. And if you're fortunate enough to finish the event marathon like I did right here, then you're gonna get yourself the legendary Sanjikun variant, along with the whole entire set that comes along with this particular kind of weapon, in which you guys can see right here. I already collected half the set because I already finished half the marathon. Now it's time for me to actually finish the rest of the set and move along and show you guys some Sanjikun skills. So without anything further to say, I guess, why did I just jump back and forth? I was just going to be collecting this anyways. So we're going to be collecting those. Check those out, man. So basically my weapon did not upgrade because I already had whip katars at higher power as the strongest weapon. That's why I didn't get any higher power. No green numbers for the Demon's Gate. But the Blazing Onyx is getting a stat increase to 16,997, and I also get to 3 tickets, so that's lovely. So let's see, because now we get a unique premium set pack that is just going to be opening before we even try to check out the set and show you guys some Sanjikun skills. Because actually, with just one day, guys, I already mastered the weapon. If you guys would believe, well, it's time for you to watch right now. So, okay, so we already got those stuff. And this also helps us in the booster pack sprint, in which can give us 2 extra tickets, which I like. And also some extra gems, so I can actually use something. So now we actually got 100 extra, because if you guys remember, whenever I was making the first video of Eater's Plane, I probably spent 100 onto checking out the new event. No, that was actually the continuation video which I made 2 days ago, and I couldn't upload that video because the saving method in which I do before I upload the video saved a video format where several frames from the future were clashing on each other, so that's why it got a little bit clunky, and therefore it was clashing on each other. Alright, enough talk about that. Let's just equip the brand new set. Alright, why do I even go through here if I can just go through here and then collect these, and also this will be also lovely, and equip that, go back, and there you go, we have the set right here. I look like a lovely looking Overwatch dragon, if I want to say so myself. So what kind of perks do I really want to put? There's not really a set that I could go for, but what I could go for is a different offensive build to show you guys. What about if I put some fortification on the helmet itself, and Rising Tide is for shadow energy. If I want to go for offensives, maybe I should go for Poison Skin. Vengeful target could also be a thing, of course, because if I get shocked, then if you want to make a fair game, then I can always shock my enemy, but that's not within the offenses of increasing my stat. So if I want to increase the damage, then I go for these 2 perks right there. The Poison Skin and the Fortification does the job into both decreasing the defense and also dealing more damage. So not only will the damage get deflected, but also the fortification will do the other half of the job. Although it's 2 seconds, if I don't get critted while this activates, then I should be having some time to land some blows. That's the idea of it. And for this though, you know where we usually go. We usually go for Locust Ray, and it's already max, in which I like. But today we might be going for Cannibal, a little bit different. Of course, I could have gone for Floor Work, in which I probably do in another video. For now, we're going to be using Gust, and let's see right here. What should we do? We should do Backstabber and Poison. Well, given that it's not a combo weapon really, it has some attacks that do multi-attack kind of combos. So I go with Wolverine for now, with Backstabber, so I can actually deal some extra damage and show you guys what Sanjigun is all about. Because I only show you guys a small impression of what Sanjigun, all the moves, right? I only just showed you generally about the moves. But what really is up about the moves is they serve purpose to something. Okay, let's just show you guys the moves again. So we have a basic move, and also, by the way, whenever I start, usually glitches whenever I do the basic move. Basic move, poke, poke, slam, slam. You see that? Just close by combo. I can even do this and just poke her. Just close by poking. Really good for guard. That's what it is. Real good for guard to do this combo. You can even just do this for general guard. And the back move is pretty much for putting yourself on a distance between you and your enemy while you just try to attack it. Real good if you, in case are in a close combat situation and you just want to move a little bit back, you can always do that. And then you can always follow up by a lower attack that also has some large amplitude. Because again, the developers have already written a note about this, about high amplitude swings. That's one thing. They were already writing a note about high amplitude swings. And this is literally why, like, they have long range swings. So what I want to say about this weapon is that it works similarly to Whip Katars, because Whip Katars can interchange and throw opponents back and forth. Like, you throw them in long range, you can actually do attacks that put them in a long range, and then you have attacks that can keep them tense at pretty much any range, aka the lower attack. And also we have attacks that can keep them tense at close range, which is the back attack that can follow by a throw. But we also can switch from long range to short range by just doing the strong attack. Just sends the weapon forward, sends the blade forward, and then pulls the opponent if they actually get hit by it, and drags them. This, however, is a little bit different variant of that. And we also have upper attack, also really neat for guards. This is a little bit slower. The basic attack is a little bit slower, but it also works as well guard. You can literally just keep your opponent tense by just doing the first upper attack. The second attack is just to poke him out of there. You can just throw it and then put some distance about that. And then we have strong attack, which is actually rapid. It's actually rapid mid speed right there, but it also covers a little bit range. So basically, why I say that this works similarly is basically what I want to try to say is why this is similar to Whip Katars. It's because it functionalities are similar. You kinda get the idea of trying to throw your opponent back and forth. You don't really do that. It's like you who try to throw yourself back and forth towards your enemy because you have a back attack that puts you on distance. You also have attacks that, for example, the upper attack if the opponent is lowered, but when you're on a regular stand, this is what it does. It just makes the opponent tense. But when you throw them, do upper attack, it just gives you that long range attack. You can literally follow up with a lower attack to just get back close again. So it's a dynamic kind of weapon. That's what I'm going to say. And also, the special move, well, I haven't forgotten about that yet. It's literal spinning with half logic. Because, why I say that? Because whenever you do first swing of Gust, then you see the second swing, I kind of don't get why you do a double rotation right there. Still confuses me though, how you can do a double rotation, but that's how it is. That's how it is with the TRICHAKU. It's a pretty flexible kind of weapon, and you can definitely understand the idea of using it as a flail and also as a heavy staff, although you don't really see it swing around like a giant chain staff that you use to get your enemies tense and even at the longer ranges. Because all of these slower attacks cover longer range, while the rapid attacks cover short range. That's pretty much the same idea with katars, they have shorter range attacks, which is rapid, and the longer range attacks are slower, which is the same concept down here. So let me just show you guys a battle over here, an event battle, so just to clarify this and show you guys my 1 day mastery of this kind of weapon. So I do an upper attack, keep intense, he's going at me, so I go at him with this, and then I just gotta keep intense again, and now I just, oh, sucker, I'm rolling towards you, what are you gonna do? I do cannibal, he's trying to get me, but I'm still going at him, and look at that, yeah, I'm smacking him down like big time, look at that. Maybe I just want to get a little bit close to him, and perhaps I'm just going to be covering myself a little bit right there. Oh, he already caught me, but I still go backwards. And that's pretty much how I win that one round right there, using the brand new legendary set. Yes, because I managed to collect them, and now I only have 2 legendary sets remaining. So that is that. Mid-watch dragon, huh? Alright, let's do a little gust right there. Maybe you want to do that. And follow up with a back since he caught me. And she actually does some attack right there. Wasn't really paying attention. There we go. Throw you up. Do basic attacks. Yeah, this is real good actually. Uh-oh. How'd you jump? Yes! Man, I could have already lost that. I was kind of focusing against her without even doing much commentary for my own part. Usually I've just been talking for days. I have everything to talk about, but at moments like these, you kind of get yourself off it. And now we already fight against a sucker who uses the same kind of weapon, but I don't mind. I'm going to be showing you guys off my own skins with it, so that you guys know what you guys can do. Yeah, I'm just going to be outspacing it, and this is really neat. Lower attacks works as a great punisher for ranged attacks in the same manner as with katars. This works in the same good manner as with katars, which I really do like. Distance. Yes, you're going to be put all down. Look at that. Yes, sir. You're not getting away, man. You're not getting away. Oh, he's trying to do that, but that gave him the poison skin, and I just finished him off with a shotgun throw because I want to finish the game real fast. That's what it's all about. Just finish the game real fast, and then you're already done with the day. Face another Dark Guardian Dragon. Alright. See what he's up to. Look at that. And then I can just do this. I miss my attack. And he misses his. We kind of miss our attack over here. That's okay. Alright. There we go. Now we're up to something. We jump up, do that, and can follow up with a strong one. Look at that. Elegance. I actually thought I would be able to counter him, but I guess not. Nope. He ain't getting away, man. He ain't getting away. Alright. Look at that. Already catched him. And then get closer at him. Do that. And that would already finish him off. He tried to switch right there, but my rotation just kept our relation together. The character relation. We didn't switch sides. We kept our sides while I was doing the back attack. And that's really cheeky right there, if I want to say so myself. You don't have a ranged attack, it's going to be going towards you. How is that not hitting? Huh, just confused. Alright. Yeah, tricking him, man. I'm not going to be, like, not finishing those. And you're still standing close. That's not good for you, because I literally can't do this. And then do that, and finish you off with an elegant grace of a slam with the TRICHAKU right there. Just like that, that was my 1 day mastery, and I already finished this guy off. It takes a little bit of time. Of course, people have different times into trying to master this kind of weapon right here. As the developer said, it's not going to be easy for everyone to master it. It's not going to be easy for experienced fighters to master this kind of weapon, and they can be right about that, if I want to say so myself. Now we're fighting against him. Alright, let's show our skills a little bit right here. We do push him a little bit back. I actually thought I would be able to counter him. I guess not. Alright, we do a little upper attack to just catch him off guard. He will start to do his upper attack, but it's too close. It's close to the range attack. Yes, we're going at him, boy. We're going at him. Look at that. And now we're already getting close at him. We're going at him. Just look at that. Do that. Then follow up. Sweet basic with the heavy. And that's pretty much how you finish it off. Right there. That one round. With elegance and grace. of this brand new weapon. Because you're trying to ping pong yourself between you and your opponent, because it's kind of similar, works similarly to the way katars, where you ping pong your opponent, but here you kind of ping pong yourself towards your opponent. That's not gonna happen, mate. Especially not when you do these kinds of moves very often. What you gotta do? You do that. This is what I do, and I follow up with a sweet swing. Look at that. Follow up with keeping you 100%, 100,000 times more tense at corners and everything you might want to dislike, and Backstabber does the job into stopping you from blocking everything that I do, which is also something I would like to have. Look at that. And put myself in distance while doing myself the victory pose right there. The victory pose. And I think I'm just gonna show you guys one more time, so you guys can actually pay attention to how I want to play. Perhaps you guys get inspiration of how I really want to play this, how you want to outspace your opponent and stuff like that. Now she will get a little bit more response to my moves, so this is really what's gonna happen right here. Alright, let's see. That did not happen. Alright, that did not work. Yeah, you're not gonna do any of those. Get back. Gotta keep her back. Look at that. Alright, let's go do this. Throw you. Finish with that. And land that nasty heavy swing. And how did I get countered in such a manner? I swear, man. If I actually let those poison skin go, because I think I was seeing that popping out as you did that, then I would have already won. No, it was just fortifications. I remember now. Man, that's so sad ending right there. I was just landing some elegant blows that day. Keep her at distance, that's what you want for. Look at that. Do that. And do yourself distance. Yeah, we just gotta interchange, ping pong ourselves. That's the whole entire idea. This should hit. Look at that. Are you throwing shotgun? Too bad. I go at you. Look at that. And throw the shotgun. Throw it. Oh no, she already threw me. Nope, that's not gonna happen. Oh, she already rolled towards me. Let me do this. The lower propeller, second part of the movie, is still looking odd when I think about it. Every time I flip and see the TRICHAKU behaving in such a manner, I always ask myself, what is this really? Look at that. It's like propelling down the opponent. I'm trying to roll down. Too bad. Oh, look at that. I could have evaded it. I could have actually evaded, not gonna lie. Alright. Gotta keep her tense at range. That's what we all about. Look at that. We just keep her at well range. Oh, she was trying for a nasty one. Look at that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nope, that ain't happening, man. Keep her tense at all times. Look at that. And that's how we get ourselves the big W. By Boss the Model right here, guys. Now, I hope you guys did understand a little bit of what I just tried to say. Because the whole idea of using this TRICHAKU, and if we just go on and check out the news right here, we already see the version 1.22 changes in which we haven't had for a while. Well, actually, have had for a little while. Well, we got this kind of news. But other than that, we haven't really gotten that many news. Well, it actually went for a long time from this to this, but then after that we actually got a little bit more consistent amount of news, so at least that is something. So about the version 1.22 patch notes already here. Well, most of it, I would like to say, stability mechanics, which we all know that we can collect individual items for more stability. And here it is: basic attack helpful for short distance. The amplitude increases with every attack, and lower attacks reduce distance between you and your opponent, with a forward roll dealing damage in the process. Spinning attacks can knock your opponent off balance and use them to quickly dodge an attack and then counter attack, in which I can do, but the spinning attacks, the back attack, is pretty much used for putting yourself away from the opponent, in which you can interchange between back attack and lower attack to ping pong yourself back and forth towards your opponent. Heavy attack, yeah, it's a golden classic. Make a hard attack with your staff. It always works. It's rapid. It actually covers mid-range, but it can do real nasty damage, as you guys saw in that corner right there. As I did, it actually led to a shock. It can lead to a shock right there in the corner. Gust's special move, fantastically spectacular salto, which is also double propeller moves, which I kind of don't understand, but I still take it. Use it to make multiple attacks and to move forward. Yeah, you move forward, that's one thing. Kind of feel odd that the flips don't do extra damage as your flip kicks might actually have done some damage. That's what I'm thinking. And then the whirlwind just makes you go spinjitzu. If you guys know what Ninjago is, then you guys understand what I mean. But you just summon a tornado while spinning like a propeller and then slam down with the staff. Real big time. So that's pretty much what it is. So I hope you guys get the idea of this set right here, and I'll definitely show you guys more of the TRICHAKU. I will probably be playing more of this for the next week, for the future videos, so you guys can actually see that yeah, I've been doing one-day mastery with this. It's just been taking one day, and I already understood how to use it, how to play against my opponents with it. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video right here, guys, and if you guys did, be sure to hit that like button to show support, and if you're new and enjoy my overall content, be sure to hit that subscribe button so that you'll become a part of the Boston Modder community, where I play fun games like this one, and also having a nice little atmosphere here with kind of 80s retro lighting mode, as you guys have been watching this video right here. This has been Boston Modder right here, guys, and I hope you guys did enjoy this video again with the TRICHAKU. Of course, I hope that you guys have learned something, actually got a little bit inspiration to how you guys want to play the TRICHAKU yourselves. And other than that, I'll catch you guys in another one.